You don't have to become lazy or stagnant to slow down. Instead, you can improve your mental clarity and enhance your overall well-being. When you race towards an intangible finish line, you get stressed, tired, and unmotivated. However, when you take the time to focus on what's essential for you, your whole outlook changes. You can focus your energies on what matters to you, your priorities. When the author was in her final year of Oxford University, her dad and mum crashed. It changed the author's life instantly. She was now alone, with huge responsibilities. At first, she was tempted to follow her mentor's advice and jump into a graduate program or land a bank job. But that's not what she was interested in at all. Deep down, she wanted to forge her path. Losing both parents in a car accident brought home the lesson of life's fragility. So after graduation, she decided to slow her pace and take a job as a hiking and biking tour guide in Italy. When faced with change, your life script can still be updated. Simply take a deeper look at the issue and consider other people's perspectives, social or otherwise, and you'll see ways out and around the problem. You'll see ways visible and invisible. One way to broaden your perspective is to consider your privilege or how you might have benefited from things you have no control over. The more privilege you have, the more options you have. The less privilege you have, the fewer options you have. When those with privilege are blind to it, they're less likely to understand those who find themselves without it. They're also less likely to see opportunities for change. In today's hyper-focused world, many of us have fallen out of touch with our intentions. We're focusing on our daily tasks and losing sight of the bigger picture. As a result, we may be missing essential gaps, invisible to even ourselves. To get back on track, you must reassess your intentions and identify these gaps. Traveling is a great way to get lost, meet new people, and experience ways of life that aren't your own. As the most convenient and cost-effective way to discover new places, traveling allows you to encounter unique cultures and different perspectives. You'll come away with a unique perspective on the world that you couldn't get from a book or a movie. To get a traveler's mindset, you need to explore your surroundings. Try orienteering to help get you started. You can do it at home or in your neighborhood to help get a feel for the spatial relationships around you. The coronavirus took away many things from you. There's a chance it took your sense of security, your source of income, and even your vacation plans. The pandemic left a lot of us lost. Even if this is you, always remember when you get lost, it's okay. You can use that opportunity to augment your ability to get lost by noticing what emotions you feel when something unexpected changes your plans. Trust is an essential part of life. At the same time, there are some bad players in society. It does not mean that you should be naive. You should merely shift your perspective to accept trustworthiness as the norm. The most significant danger to you is the fear of betrayal itself. A company built on trust is Wikipedia, the online encyclopedia that allows people to create and edit its content collaboratively. This strategy has allowed Wikipedia to grow into the world's most giant encyclopedia, one that anyone can contribute to and access for free. Wikipedia has proven that people will collaborate to better all, and in an environment where we all win together. If you're not sure where your organization falls in terms of the trust, try measuring it. Start by tracking whether or not employees apply policies based on mistrust, especially distrust of their colleagues, to trustworthy individuals. If there is any mistrust, try and find out how it occurred. To maintain trust, you might have to be an open book yourself. The hamster wheel is a metaphor that describes how people are conditioned to continue doing the same thing repeatedly. As soon as change arrives in the world, you have no flexibility to adapt. To flourish in a world in flux, you need to develop your metrics for success. Contentment should be the right way for you to measure your life. You can also stop trying to measure it by external values. In ancient and indigenous cultures, happiness and contentment have different meanings. Learn what enough is for you by paying attention to the things weighing you down. Next time you're thinking of adding something else to your life or schedule, try taking something else off or saying no first. While sources of income are external to you, it is also imperative to focus on the internal happiness from contentment. Your career might look like one of just a single path. Alex Cole, a friend of the author, spent his entire life as a marketer until he decided to open a yoga shop when he was in his 50s at the time. Having a diversity of income sources can make you feel more secure in a turbulent financial landscape. Each new role comes new friends, new lessons to learn, and even an expanded professional network. From there, you can evolve your professional identity to match that of the changing world around you, building an expanded professional community.